Tsukemen is a style of ramen that is apparently popular in both Japan and Los Angeles. Now, I say apparently because I have visited both locations and have never seen or heard of it until I was on Ekkamai. Tsukemen Jo, what you can find basically underneath the Ekkamai BTS station, is the only place in Thailand that I've heard of serving the Tsukemen style of ramen. Of course, you're probably wondering, what the hell is it? Unlike traditional ramen, which is normally served in a hot broth with noodles, Tsukemen is served with room temperature noodles and this brown sauce, which I could best describe as brown gravy-esque. Now they're served separate, so you take your noodles and you dip it in the gravy, and you take your meat and you dip it in the gravy, and there's some garlic. You can crush that in there if you want to. It's different. At Tsukemen Jo, there are two signature menus. You have the Tsukemen, which, as I mentioned, is like this brown gravy sauce, pretty savory, what you dip your noodles in. There's also a Jo ramen. It's a similar brown gravy, but this one is really, really fishy. I cannot stress just how fishy it is, which is good if you're into that sort of thing. I found it to be a little too fishy for my liking. You can choose to have it served with either chashu or shrimp, or there are a few different proteins that you can add on as well. Looking at the price, the Tsukemen for an M size runs about 250 to 300 baht. It has to be stressed, the M size is really big. It's a large portion. Everything you see in this video is from the M size. Tsukemen Jo also has a combo set. So basically you buy your ramen, and then for an extra 70 baht, you can get a drink, green tea, Fanta, water, soda, whatever. And then you also can pick from one of their side dishes. Tsukemen Jo actually has a nice selection of side dishes. The gyoza is good, they have karaage, and just a whole range of different side dishes to choose from. And they actually complement the Tsukemen quite well. Tsukemen Jo is a little hidden, but that doesn't mean it's hard to find. It's situated between the Bangkok Mediaplex and the Eastern Terminal bus station underneath the Ekkamai BTS station. It also has a pretty big ass sign, which you've probably seen from the platform as well. The vibe and look of Tsukemen Jo is very authentic. If you've ever gotten off the JR train in Tokyo and wandered around the station a little bit and in the surroundings, you'll see a lot of hole-in-the-wall ramen shops. And this one definitely has that kind of vibe. It's very utilitarian. Basically, you come, you eat here, you go home. It's not sexy, it's not beautiful. You're not here to take photos. You're here to eat what I feel is a good ramen. It's a different ramen for sure. But yeah, just know it's a little dreary inside. I'm Cheyenne Hollis, and until next time, make sure you keep it interesting.